Hello and welcome back to Elden Ring. Last time we ended up clearing all the way through here, doing actually a good amount of work, getting all the way up to here through Mount Gelmir and all this. And this time we're actually going to, instead of going up there into the boss fight, we're going to double back, clear out everything else that's in this area. You know, no sense in leaving half this place undone. Oh, that's a fun little combo here. Oh man, blowing through that guy and then backstabbing him was clean. Hey, Lendell Nightgreaves. I got enough opportunities in the future to get the rest of the suit, so I'm not too concerned. Honestly, I'm gonna get real sick of seeing those guys. I'm gonna see great bow versions and more spear guys and all sorts of crap. Can't wait for little gobos to jump out of bushes. Because that's what some of them do. And I think some of them are in this... Yeah, there is some in this area. Alright, we'll clear Volcano Cave later once we do everything else. Not gonna sit here and try getting this done and then doubling back out through everybody, and there's enough on my plate and I can fast travel in here. So we can go back down through the upper area, or we can go back down through the not upper area. We'll go back down this way, just because we've already seen the other direction, picked up everything that needs to be picked up, and this way we're kind of back clearing and not having to then turn back around from the beginning and go back through here, creating, you know, tons of redundancy. Oh yeah, lava pots, forgot about those. Those are a trip. Didn't know these guys actually threw those. I've never been hit with them before. The marionette soldier bird helms are pretty cool. Are these guys dual-wielding katanas? Because I'll be honest, it'd be cool if they could actually drop those. Because having to start with an Uchi or clear one dungeon to get another Uchi, and then having to do a new game plus for a replacement Uchi is rough. Not a fan of that kind of stuff. Where it's like, oh, this enemy actually uses this weapon, but you can't find them on their body. It's like, well, why not? They have them. It's in their hand, I see it. Look at this dork. I can't hit him. As much as I want to, I don't have the spell range. I could use a bow, but where's the fun in that? Hey, buddy. What you doing up there? Ah! Little idiot. I hate marionette knight or marionette soldiers. They're cool. I think they're a really cool idea. They make sense in lore. You know, why wouldn't mages just enchant suits of armor and marionettes to fight for them? Oh, he's got curved swords, like Grossmessers or something. But not the Grossmesser, because that's what Skellies use. A similar bladed weapon. I mean, when you think about it, these things would be a great force multiplier because, hey, they're not accurate with their bow shots, but they're firing two at once. Granted, a lot of medieval armor could actually block, or at least absorb the hit of an arrow. That's why, like, bodkin arrows were created to pierce chainmail and to actually break rings to create gaps. I'm no Shadversity, but I do know a decent bit about, like, swords and medieval weaponry. 'Cause I think it's neat. I was actually watching a video, it was Insider. They had a professional blacksmith reviewing blacksmithing scenes in movies, and it's really interesting. Because I think blacksmithing's cool, I want to do it, but the sheer overhead cost of doing it is kind of high. Because you need something to work as a forge, and I don't want to sit here and be one of those guys like, yeah, I'm a blacksmith, and then all they do is just mold, cast things. Like, yeah, I made a sand version of this and then just poured brass in. I'm a blacksmith. It's like, I guess. But you're not doing as much as... You're not hammering stuff. You don't go bonk bonk to the metal, so... The cool factor dwindles a bit. But I'd love to do it. I think it's a fun thing. And the guy was going over, like, hammering techniques. Some of the stuff was hilarious. Scenes where people are forging armor or weapons and they're using, like, a ball peen hammer. Even I had saw that in some of these movies and I was like, why are you using such a dinky hammer? Get off that. I don't remember finding this place. I must have found this place sometime. Because there's no way in my main playthrough I just ignored an entire grave. No, this is Gelmir Hero's grave. It has to be. We'll see. And it is... Yep, Gelmir Hero's grave. Yep, I know how to do this one. This one's interesting. But this is another location. If honestly, I'll do the other cave first, because there's that and that boss fight up above. I'll come back and do this after, simply because there's so many locations around that I can do. And I mean, when I do this stuff for patches, I'm gonna get knocked down into another area with another dungeon. So I actually have to grab that location, because otherwise it's a weird way of getting down. And then once I have that, then I can start kind of knocking out places left and right. Yep. That item up there is gotten through a whole song and dance. Yeah, more sky wolves. The sky wolves are so weird. They're just like, oh, they plummet from nowhere. Ambush. Like, why? Why? They happened in Limgrave and it looked like they fell out of trees. But alright, there should be... I guess it's the greenstone we go to. Patches, come kick me off. Yep.
Well, if you really are that gullible... then stay away from the Volcano Manor! Bye now! Take care!
I do wish you could at least punch Patches. Because it's so funny, like, he sits here, tries to kill you repeatedly, but then if you hit him once, he's like, oh, so you want to kill me, huh? It's like, dude, you have, in different games, kicked me into pits multiple times where I get ambushed. You've tried to get me killed countless times. I feel like just beating your ass senseless a little bit is well within, you know, recourse for what you've done. Damn, I was hoping to get both of them in one hit. But all the basilisks are now dead. This one dude is just like hanging out here like, I don't know where I am. We got two paths here, one that leads... I think one actually leads out towards this to spit you out to send you into the other poison swamp. Because this game is so cool, it gives you two poison swamps to suffer through. Seethwater Cave. Where's Copewater Cave? And Mold Cave. Ah, this is one that I can't get the summon thing. Nah, we got other stuff we gotta do. Not gonna sit here and clear this just when I can come back later. Alright, so, Volcano Cave. Time to make our way through the Volcano. Yeah, okay. I had to stop and think. I was like, have I screwed up? Because there's a location I need to go to. But, thinking about it, that location isn't until a little bit further in. Ooh, good thing I didn't just walk down that. That would have hurt. Stupid little goblin. What up, homie? Okay. Go back that way, I don't care. Unless I get just absolutely cornered, in which case, you know, that's a fun and thrilling experience. Oh my god, this hallway is actually annoying. That's it. We're fumigating. All you had to do was not do that shit, and you did it, so now you must suffer. I will eradicate this entire cave just for the inconvenience you have caused me. Okay, so that's where the boss is. That was actually stupidly easy. Hey, spike clubs! Coil shield's pretty fun. You can make it uncoil like a snake and bite someone and inflict poison. It's a neat effect. It's... I won't say it's great, I'll be honest, but it's a neat little thing to do. Okay, boss, that way. Drink. Tish. Oh yeah, this is gonna be easy. This is gonna be a one and done fight. Yeah. One fireball takes almost like a quarter of her health. I'd say like 1/6 maybe. Yeah, and the jar cannon. The jar cannon's neat. I've seen people try to do some like meme-y runs with like, or invasions with like exploding crossbows and stuff. But they're always just terrible at it. As someone who has dealt with invaders using, like, the hand ballista, it's kind of an art form. Because you really have to know what you're doing to actually land the hits and make sure it's good. Yeah, I'll be able to actually double back and clear another cave after this, at the rate we're going. This will be easy fight, just trying to think here. Fallingstar Beast, it's... Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. Second, I tried summoning, I was like, this is gonna screw me. Because why wouldn't the boss instantly abuse the fact that you're on a ledge and throw you off it? Am I salty? A little. Yeah, I admittedly do hate when stuff like that happens. I think it's a very cheap mechanic and isn't fun. You know, oh, let me just instantly knock you off so you have no recourse. Or hits like that where feasibly it should have gone over my head. Hey, Tish, you wanna, like, swing? I'm gonna hit him with the stink. Yeah, inflicted with the stink. Now I get the flame damage up. Time to abuse the animation. Yeah, if it doesn't instantly cheese you off the ledge, it's an easy fight. Falling Beast Jaw, it's a waste. It's an intelligence weapon. This game really kind of catered to intelligence builds, if we're being real. Like, you get 2 of the katanas, you get how many heavy weapons, how many bows, how many everything, and then they're just like, oh shit, faith exists. What should we get? Like, yeah, we get the endgame swords, but they're endgame. Kind of moot. Like, oh, you can farm ruins afterwards. It's like, yeah, cool, thanks. Alright, let's take this path back down, because we can swing around. We could get into the Volcano Manor just by talking to Raya back at the Lux Ruins, but I think it's better to find all this stuff and clear it first off than not, I guess. You know, it's all here, it's all very doable. Alright, so we got all that done. Then we gotta go Seethwater Cave. Oh, this is cool. If I had known this... Okay, I do have some boluses I can use. Oh, I got goobered midair. That's a interesting bit there, interesting bit of trivia that you can have that happen. Okay, time to run again. Because once again, the toughest enemy is a rat. Like, I feel like they give rats a little too much credit, even giant rats, for their lethality. I know it would be a lot to program fear, but I don't know. If you saw me take a naginata and just cleave one of your young in twain, and then just throw a fireball into your face, I don't think you'd be like, ah, yes, I still have to beat this man's ass. I think self-preservation takes over, and it's like, oh, I'm in danger. Take a second, heal a little. In the meantime, I'm actually going to cross over and grab that loot. Are you kidding? Alright. It's whatever, I just didn't want to use healing there, but guess I kinda have to. Yeah, I'm just gonna run from those guys. I'm sure I can find them later on to stab. And I also want to wait to get my poison down a bit. And I could just let the poison run its course, because if I want to, I can switch to full Royal Remains armor, and that will stop the poison damage. But it's going to leave me at low health. If I was thinking when I was at the bonfire, I would have used... Should be right. Oh, I guess it's under... yeah. Could have used that to boost the efficiency of my sacred... or my flasks. Need a lot more seeds, though. Yeah, look at that. 39 Somber 2s. At least I can bring 2 weapons up to +9. Okay, I think boss is that way. Oh my god, more rats. Give me your staff, mushroom boy. Why can't I be the mushroom dookie bag man? Oh. Yeah, I got the mushroom set. And I got poisoned again. I'm gonna need to make more of those. But yeah, mushroom set. I was wondering where that was. Is like all immunity. And surprisingly, magic, lightning, and holy resist. And fittingly, terrible fire resist. The actual mushroom face? You know, you get some mushrooms on your face. But if you're gonna use it, you might as well use the one that actually gives you bonuses. But I am not the mushroom man. If I had a good dual rapier setup, I would actually run the mushroom hat on my arcane build. Because then I could go bleed, use ant spur rapier for extra scarlet rot build-up. Or I could go poison, and then have both poison and scarlet rot, and then have bleed on the other one, and be just really annoying. But I feel like that build also isn't very efficient in any manner. It's just kind of a, hey, you're going to have a status effect if you let me hit you at all. Oh yeah, this fight. Please let me heal, game. Yeah, their damage output's stupid. But we got Kindred of Rot's Exaltation, so now if you have that and inflict poison or Scarlet Rot, you get extra damage. Don't know if it stacks though. What I mean by that is it stacks Or, like, it doesn't stack in the sense of, like, oh, it doesn't... If you apply one, the other doesn't give you the bonus, but that plus Mushroom Hat is what I'm wondering. But that is all for now. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure to hit the like button. It helps out the channel a lot. And if you haven't already, make sure to hit the subscribe button. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.